parenting is more spiritual than physical. I grew up in a community where fraudulence is a thing. Like, it is very hard for you to see educated people like succeed. It is very, very hard. It is always the people that are into fraudulence. Is either you are 419 or you are doing their You understand? So bringing up a child in that kind of environment, it takes the grace of God to bring anything good out of that kind of child. But if the child grew up in a society where education is it, like, you know, they've seen people go to school, they've seen everyone around them go to school and, you know, succeed. The only thing the child will be pursuing is academics. Like, okay, I want to make it, I want to go to school, you understand? What they look more is, you know, they are seeing things. It's not about what you tell them, oh, do this, and no, it is what they are seeing in their environment. And it is just pure logic. I'm seeing other people do this thing and they're making it. Oh, I've seen prostitution, you know, prostitution is the way. And I've not seen anybody do the right thing and succeed. The only thing in my head as a child is that way. So I feel like the best thing you can give to your child is bring up your child in a very good environment. Parenting is more than just a father and a mother.
Welcome to another session of Talk Your Talk Show on Prince World TV. I mean, it feels so good to have us on your screen, on your TVs, on your laptop. And guess what? Don't not scroll, because this is one of the most trending shows that you could ever find in Lagos, in Nigeria, and in the world. I know what I'm talking about. And today is my humble self, as you know me, Omokende, and my beautiful co-host. I love these co-hosts so much. They are my partner in everything, in crime, in good things, right? So we have them today. Larry, come on, introduce yourself.
My name is Larry, aka
Omo Alabi.
Get it right.
My name is Adetitu. You're humble.
Mama is always humble on the show. She's very, very humble. And guess what? Today we have two new beautiful faces. Yeah, they are joining us today on our show for the very, very first time. And they are looking so good, intentional, and demure. We have Ray. Raymond. How are you today, Raymond?
I'm very well, thank you.
How are you feeling?
I feel good.
You feel good? I love your accent. I love your accent.
Can you say it again? Can you say it again?
But I feel good.
You feel good. You feel good.
Can you say good?
Good.
I thought you said I feel cold.
No!
Not really. So that is Raymond. It's looking so good today, I must say. Yeah. And we have with him Pelumi. Peluwa. She's with us today. This is Peluwa.
Yes, Pelumi.
How are you, Pelumi?
I'm alright.
How are you feeling?
I'm doing good. I'm feeling cool.
So tell me, how do you feel to be on our show in the very first time? Take your time.
It feels exciting. I'm
okay.
So.
Are you ready for us?
To be honest, I love the
Of course I do.
Yeah, the young faces like us. Are you ready for us today?
You have it.
We want you to add your spice into our two, because we're having like 2 hot soups today that I want to talk about, I want to share. Give you right?
I hope you are ready.
You hope you are ready. Are you ready for us?
Are you also ready for us?
Yeah, we are ready. We are always ready. We are always ready.
So I hope you are ready. Are you ready for?
We are ready. So I want your spice.
Somebody has to say it.
Yeah, I want your spice, your ginger, your everything. Keep it going, shaking. Come on.
Let's get straight into the video.
So you are not ready for what we are bringing.
Right.
They are ready now. They are ready. Sit down, everybody, and watch. The topic at hand today. Like, what is wrong with young people? What are young people going into? Imagine a 16-year-old boy, 15-year-old, and SS1 student, right?
ọmọ ẹlẹ́dàá ni máa sùn ọlá ti já Benz kí ló dé ọlá mọ́ ọmọ ìyá mi ó ṣe já ilé ni o ọlá ló lọ ọlá èdè bí na ọlá èdè bí look at my guy ọlá alfana ọlá alfana no mind your father jare no Don't mind your father. Don't mind your father. Don't mind Jai. That's it. Don't mind your father, Jai, my guy. You know he's you. You know he's you. Sorry. My G, chopper. My guy. Now you get the updates now. I found show the updates now, my guy. Wait till the stop now. No, they sound like that for your guy. Don't mind your papa.
What are you doing with that car and that phone? What do you mean a big boy? On SS1. You should still be in school, right? You should be in school, you should be learning. Where's the money?
He has the money.
He has, I don't understand. He has the money to get.
You know the thing that got me the most in that video is not the Egba that were hailing.
What guy?
It was the lady that was on the front of that boy. She was like,
small boy.
yeah, she was like, hola.
Like she was touching the boy.
Yes, and he was smiling. You know, the boy at that time was confused.
The boy was looking confused. Yeah.
So the other lady was like, hola.
That boy is like should be the three younger brother of that lady.
So if that means in Nigeria, if you have money, you can do anything.
You know,
You will control.
You can control anything.
when you are rich, they see you as a big boy. You know, to be a big boy now, it depends on what you have in your account.
Okay, Pelumi. Let's go to Pelumi before we move to Ray. Now you can see the food that is on ground that we are Imagine, I know you are not 14 and you are not 15
and you are not
and
20.
that's do you have Benz? You know,
it's coming. The best is coming.
Definitely.
for now, I have Legacy's Benz and a 15-year-old boy is I have Benz. Pelumi.
What do you think?
What do you
The
think?
thing is, I saw the video and I felt I had this mixed feelings about the video
Okay.
because at the end of the day, it boils down to community. You see, as parents, the kind of community you raise your child really matters. Because, okay, for instance, I grew up in a community where fraudulence is a thing. Like, it is very hard for you to see educated people like succeed. It is very, very hard. It is always the people that are into fraudulence. Is either you are 419 or you are doing Yahoo. You understand? So bringing up a child in that kind of environment, I don't know. It takes the grace of God to bring anything good out of that kind of child. But if the child grew up in a society where education is it, like, they've seen people go to school, they've seen everyone around them go to school and succeed. The only thing the child will be pursuing is academics. Like, okay, I want to make it, I want to go to school, you understand? So it has always, I just feel like it depends. And the grace of God. You know why I said the grace of God? You might have your child, and no matter how much you train the child, the child will still go astray. Yes, but I think the community plays a very, very, because kids growing up, what they look more is, they are seeing things. It's not about what you tell them, oh, do this, and no, it is what they are seeing in their environment. And it is just pure logic. I'm seeing other people do this thing and they are making it. Oh, I've seen prostitution, prostitution is the way. And I've not seen anybody do the right thing and succeed. The only thing in my head as a child is that way. So I feel like the best thing you can give to your child is bring up your child in a very good environment. I think
even with the community
community and everybody surrounding the child.
What about if the boy sees it as an escape from poverty?
That we are still saying the same thing. Because if the road that leads poverty has been, school around him, like academics around, that's the route is going to follow. You get that is the route is going to follow, because that's what he grew up looking at. But since it is fraudulence, if you check, look at those look at those Agbaya touching him already, because he already you get so you can see the community he grew up. His father asked him to return the car,
yes.
And people around him, for you to see that. In short, the parents have little influence on the child. The community does more. I don't know if you get
Yes.
the parents are, the parents will always tell you do the right thing, but you're going outside and see that this right thing I'm doing is not, you get. So the community matters more.
I love that.
Ray,
Mr.
thank you so
Raymond.
much, and I love it. And Mr. Ray,
Yes.
the boy is not even the girl
It's
now,
not the
so
boy.
girl is not in the situation. So Ray,
Yes.
a boy of 15 years, Yoruba will say, "Ikú tó ń pojú gbà ẹ̀rí, òwe ní pa fún un."
Jesus
It's fine. As Pelumi rightly said, that the environment in which you grew up from matters, and
Yes.
it has impacts in your life. What's your own view on it? Thank you.
Okay. So she's not all wrong. She said it all. Community. But one truth I tend to say is, as people tend to grow, I feel we lack some orientations pattern that we're meant to give even children. Now, I read something somewhere one time, and a couple said, we set certain rules for our kids, and we told them that this has to be before this certain age. So she gave a rule, and she said, no phones until the end of college. Now, this is not even in the Nigeria system. No phones to the end of college. No dating to the end of college. The only time you're permitted to have a phone if it's the school request to have a phone, probably for work. Now, these are rules to guide the family to grow to a certain age. Now, we are so certain that if a child would leave SS3, having that kind of rule, that child would not be 14 years.
Okay.
More than 14 years. So imagine that a child is going to be more than 14 to even possess
This one is even
a
an SS1.
smartphone.
Yes.
Now, this one is not out of school yet. Not even SS2 third term. SS1,
So-
I think third term. This is third term. SS1 third term, having a Benz. And allegedly, we heard it's Forex.
Crypto.
Huh?
Crypto.
Please, when it is
Crypto.
crypto, and you
When did this happen?
I feel like I have a contribution. I'm not trying to
Okay.
oppose directly, but when we are talking about, we are not in 2000, we are not in the 90s.
yes, so
Giving your child a phone. See, let me tell you something. Sometimes when this parenting of a thing, there's no manual to it.
yes, so
Yeah.
And this, I've seen where strictness pushes a child off board. You're not giving your child phone in their house, but they're going out. They are going to school. They are
They
meeting
even
their
have
friends.
it, yes.
Phones.
There are many things that they are not even learning in the house that they are learning outside. So I'd rather you give him access to that phone with close monitoring. Like I said, see, there is no manuals to this thing. You might do all these things and your child will still go astray. But as a parent, in your head, you know that you have tried. But sometimes this thing works with the help of prayer. But this phone thing, you cannot. SS1 having the phone, I don't think there's a problem with it.
I didn't say it's
If
a
you
problem.
ask me.
It's not a problem. But I'm actually citing that we have an instance where in a community, there's a school abroad, 3310 is what all of them are using in the university.
In university.
in
Yes.
2005.
Yes.
In 2005.
Currently, that is what they are.
How do they?
I don't really have. It's in UK. The university allows all the kids to run on.
But they have access to
3310.
PC. They have access to a laptop.
That is when it is work time.
But they use it.
They use it.
That is when it is work
But they
time.
use it.
Now,
They
according
could do
to what,
anything with it.
according
at
to
that point.
according to what she said, close monitoring. You cannot use a PC out of not under monitoring in a school setting. You can't.
Yes.
You can't.
Okay, so
It boils
It is
down to the
virtually
same
based
thing.
on work. Now, this is where I am driving at. The orientation I spoke about the other time, I said it that tobacco enile, tobacco.
you speak Yoruba.
No,
Don't say it. Oh God.
Our phonics
Number one.
Tobacco enile, watu ara eko. Now, some people have decided to not run call at all to the end of time. Now, I still say this, I will not buy the idea that a 14-year-old child is possessing in full containment a Benz as possession.
Is he even allowed to drive at that age?
You are not permitted.
So how come?
We cannot accept that in the community. In society, we can't accept it. So you mean I would drive and we stop at a traffic light, and I am seeing a 14-year-old next to me in traffic.
At the end of the day,
will not even give you
license.
issue you the license. You will not have
So what? So how? Where is the credibility for the car he owns?
Let's get that.
Why?
We'll get to that part. So there was this interview. The person interviewed the boy, and today not posted it. So in the interview, he said, just like he said, parenting doesn't have a manual to it. So
Yeah, it doesn't.
The boy, his mother is late, so the only person he has is his father. So I think somehow, I don't even know how he said he got his uncle, and his uncle was the one that taught him Forex.
When them born you?
2010.
2010 till today, you don't buy Benz.
Yes.
What did they do?
I do forex trading.
They do forest trading. You. Are you not supposed to be in school? Who carry you, give you forest to do? How they sabi forest?
And my uncle teach me. My uncle that teach me. Yes.
Your father know that your uncle?
Yes.
Your father know your uncle?
Yes, where.
No, where?
Yes.
So why, if your father know your uncle, why your father reject the car?
Yes.
Because
How does it work?
Yeah. Is it that queen?
If he's 15 years old now, so when did he start?
This
Forex.
forex
And how
thing.
did he get to invest? Because
Yes, when did he
far as
get-
I'm
No, he
concerned,
said- he said
Forex
his
is an
uncle-
investment.
He said his uncle gave him that.
We are not talking about betting here. We are talking about
Forex.
Forex. Forex is not a Ponzi scheme. Or this is not something
Nice.
you want to.
Yes,
So
now.
how did
It takes time.
Are we sure that is the truth of the matter?
That is not the
That's
truth
what
of
he
the
said.
matter. I
That's-
lie.
We are not
Allegedly.
Allegedly, we don't know. We don't know. But then we can only sense. We can only. That's just it. We can only
That's
sense.
really
This is Nigeria.
This is Nigeria.
So we can
Nigeria, my
sense.
country.
Virtually, we can sense.
That-
And we know what we are sensing. We all know what we are sensing right now. That
It is
You're-
not.
you can't tell me that.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
You can't tell me that.
Palumi,
Because tell me, fine, it looks impressive. I mean,
I think there is
Maybe I should even
nothing.
start
There is
tomorrow.
absolutely
Maybe by
nothing
Sunday
impressive
you
about that.
No, some people. Oh, the Ego Adubo, you said, found it so impressive, and
yeah.
even the
Yeah, I
lady,
wanted to
she
start
found it
with.
it was interesting to them. They found it nice. Oti,
But do you find it
Oti,
interesting?
I will
because
never
it's
buy it.
wrong.
No, this is wrong.
Because
I
it is
will
wrong.
never buy
He was
that
even a
idea.
bit confused.
He was lost. He doesn't even know how to feel because his father was in the background shouting, "Return that thing! Return that thing!"
Yes.
The source of income was pure. I am very sure that the father is not going to
father
ask him
is
to
not-
return.
No,
So
This is
allegedly,
this is-
it forex?
Her name is, if it were pure, with a Benz and
I
a
don't
big one like
think-
that.
this is not
too
not
good to be
grace.
true.
This is not grace.
Looking at the
Grace
way the
is here.
father said, return the
Grace is
car.
here.
Yes.
Looking at the fact that the father kept telling him to return the car. Definitely, I don't know what the background looks like. I don't know, but I feel like the man is a good man,
Yeah.
and he's
Yeah.
not in support.
Okay.
That is why we are talking about this parenting thing. That there's no manual to
No,
it.
to it.
I am very sure he has tried his best. Just like this movie, this To Kill a Monkey movie I watched. In the video, in the movie, 14 years old, 15 years old children are being groomed. You understand, into this fraudulence act. Yes, they are being groomed. They are being
Still moving
taken.
like that too.
Yes,
Fight
you
to
understand.
fight.
So this whole thing is just crazy. Parents, I'm still saying it. Parenting is more than just a father and a
Yeah.
mother.
It's
more than that.
Community.
Yeah.
I'm
Plays
still saying
a
the
big
community
role.
based, because the man is asking you to return the car.
And the
Definitely,
community
it's
will
not
like-
in support.
He's not in
of
support.
whatever it is you are doing.
Now the boy lives, I don't know,
In an apartment.
Yeah, he has
On the
an
Highland.
apartment. I think he rented the apartment. So he lives in the apartment with his manager. The boy has a manager.
Oh, yeah, into
He
it.
lives in the house.
Allegedly.
Yes,
Allegedly.
with his manager. So his father, he and his father, since that event,
They don't speak.
Yeah, they don't talk anymore. And he said he has tried to reach out to his dad. His dad won't take it since he won't return the money. So he said his uncle, the one that
Who is this uncle in all of this?
And we need
Yeah.
to investigate the uncle to
Is
see
it-
how well
is it-
that forest this thing has taken him, as in how rich he
Ma'am,
is.
forex does not work
It
that
doesn't
way.
work
I
that way.
understand, but now they are telling us that it's rice and beans. That
So are you
all
telling
of
me
us
if I
can.
start
Forex
All
today,
in
I will
it.
make my
I
money
can buy Lambo on
next.
Sunday.
Yes.
And
It is
let's do this
Segundo
again.
Gucci.
Let's do this again. Okay, let's leave the fact that he has made his money
Okay.
and he's riding a Benz. He got his Benz somewhere. Where did he register it?
No,
He said his
How
uncle.
did
He
he
said his
go
uncle
to
did it for
register
him.
car?
His uncle did everything for
And
him.
You see, the
And-
fact that he cannot process all those things by himself
He's not
makes it
making
legal
money.
that he cannot possess it still. That is my point.
He can't.
And you can't.
He can't.
That means
Except for
someone-
inheritance.
someone would have
We are
gone to
causing a
buy
will.
that thing.
Because I'm just thinking about it now, like.
That is even his father doesn't even have a will. So killer
Are
one.
you telling me a 14 years old is driving around the town and
He has a driver.
With
He has a
which
driver. He has a
driver's
driver.
license?
He has a driver.
Wow.
And I guess there's a plate number for the car.
Are you playing?
So he drives around.
This is
This is serious.
So I just feel
Things
like
are getting worse.
So like
I
somebody
just feel
driving
like
Let's be sincere.
But do you think things
Buffalo's
like
going to be
this,
Benz.
like the government should get involved? Like they can,
Okay.
okay,
We're in
they can.
Nigeria.
If
the
it's
police
where
see
if
that-
What
it's
I'm
They'll
trying to
just
say
take
is
back.
they can try to investigate.
That's it.
If
The
it
thing
is
is-
true, then keep it till.
why do we
It's
have
of
we
EFCC?
do
No,
not
no,
have
no, no, no,
Why
no.
do we even have
Eh,
EFCC?
I'm
At
just
14,
saying.
at 14,
Which
I'm sorry,
EFCC?
at 14, at 14, fine, we are in the 20 whatever century,
Okay.
and young boys, I'm not even, apart from the fact that we don't know his source of income,
Yeah.
I'm not disputing the fact that a 14 years old can make that kind of money. He can,
yes.
legally.
Legally you can.
He can.
With-
People are
with-
making money
with
on
evidence.
TikTok.
Yes.
People
Of
are
course.
making money online, and people are making bastard money.
Yeah.
You understand? But the issue I'm having right now is that it has to be investigated still. The thing has gone viral, and everybody's like, okay, so what is
Everybody
going
are cool.
You
Because
see
if I just
the
wake
rate
up
at this is going right now, yeah. It's looking like the only time you get EFCC involved is Yahoo go one account and all skyrockets.
whatever you do, just make sure you are bringing up your child in the right space. That's the best thing you can give to your child.
And give them.
But do you know where I'm still not going to blame them? Because some people they don't have it all.
Yes,
It
I
might
was
be
going
what
to
they
say
can
that.
afford.
living in that environment.
It could
now,
be.
with
So
those,
I just feel like everything boils down to prayer. You cannot, and I've seen a Christian, okay, let me not use a Christian family or a Muslim family,
Okay.
a very religious family that, looking at everything physically, they did everything right to train their child. But guess who went astray? The child.
We have
So it
lots of
is the
stories.
grace of God. So as far as I'm concerned, once a child is at least 18, you are responsible for yourself.
No, that's
You are responsible for yourself.
that's
Because
the legal age they
what,
gave.
what I'm,
That is a
what
little
I'm trying to
but
say.
look at
Even
these children.
Even at that time, their mind is not fully.
I feel that it's going to change
Because the truth is, this person we're talking about has lost every value on education, has lost every value on humility.
We can't.
The question got tell for me. If that child sees an Otica, like she said, who does not have a Benz? No. But yeah, only respect here on first instance, Maureen Lenny.
Being the first time.
In the next
time.
no, could possibly.
Then expect few hours.
my wash
together,
here.
just few hours
No,
together.
humility is even the least thing we should be
They would
worried
wash
about.
him off.
Do you know why? I say
Now,
humility
where
the
is the
last thing?
training? Where is the training that a child is meant to have?
Let me tell you.
Going to
Should I
college
tell you the truth?
at this level?
Should I tell you the truth?
Yes.
Humility is the least of our problem right now.
Okay, what should be?
Do you know where the problem comes in? This guy has seen money. He owns a Benz now. And I am very sure at that age, he cannot maintain that lifestyle. Especially only if whatever got him that Benz is legal and is sustainable. It can be legal and not even sustainable. Because you can be a TikTok star today, you're making your money, and tomorrow,
drop.
do you get?
Yeah.
So if the source of income is not sustainable and you are seeing so much money, what happens if the money is not coming again? Are we safe as a society?
Who is not safe?
Because you are talking about humility now. Humility is the least of our problem.
He has
I
lost
don't want
every
him to be
virtue.
humble, but are we safe?
Every
When
virtue
When
is
things go
gone.
south, are we safe?
It's finding that it's not safe.
In our previous show,
You
I
are saying
mentioned-
it. What if? We are all not safe.
In our previous show, I mentioned that community is one of the things that ruins life of children these days. When you want to have children, you need to think, what kind of community do you want to raise these children from?
See, whether you raise your
kind
child
of community?
in Lekki or in Bariga or wherever.
No, when we talk about community, we are not talking about we are not talking about
I'm talking about the people.
Hold on.
you can be in a you can be in a
Even in
rural
the
area
churches.
where they value education.
Yes.
the
So it's not
people
about
that are around-
how rich.
Yes.
We are not
It's
talking
not
about
about
riches.
the class.
Yes.
I am trying to
It's
look.
not about the class.
I'm trying to bring.
It's about the kind
the
of
people that
when we
are
talk
there.
about community. I'm not talking about coming outside the gate and seeing somebody. No,
that's not
I'm talking about the people you associate
people, yeah.
yourselves
How they
with.
work.
As you understand, you call somebody a family friend, and the person's way is not pure. But this man is, you understand, and the person comes around the child. That's the community.
That's the community.
But that's
the
uncle.
community.
We don't know if it is paternal or maternal uncle.
No, I'm not.
And the mother is not alive. There is a situation in the life of that child. Maybe there is a fight between this child is going to come to our family, is going to be in your.
No, I think
I think it's an
father.
Is it
Is
from the father?
If it is from the father can easily get his own child from his own uncle. But if
Some
it is
men are
maternal,
fragile. Some
If
men
it's
are
maternal,
fragile.
I think the man is
Some-
fragile. He's
if-
talking
Even
behind
aside
his
from that,
men
if the
are
child doesn't want
fragile.
to, that child, do you think the father can speak to him?
Even the child himself
Father
wants
can
to.
speak to that
The
child.
child wants to.
I understand.
Exactly.
But
Let's-
what I'm trying to say is,
Who are we
This-
going to blame now?
this is not the first time. As in, this is what we can see here did not just happen in a week. It
Yes,
has
of course
been
not. It's been
happening.
happening.
Yeah.
So maybe this alleged uncle that this guy actually mentioned, they've been together. Maybe something have been, and the father and the uncle are not in good terms. So, and this particular uncle is a bad influence on your child. You should have, at least there should be a fight.
No,
I'm just saying.
What
I think what
What if he has
I think
tried?
this-
Let's do
when-
this. I just thought about something now. What if the problem? Sorry, I'm just trying to be controversial now. What if the problem was not even the Benz? I mean, what if the problem was not even how the boy got the money? What
It's
if
about
the
the
problem
uncle.
was the Benz? Like, okay, you don't get this kind of
Thank
money
you.
now. Why be saying a Benz you buy? You see, as
buy.
with the suffer, I don't know if you are getting where I'm going.
No,
What if the problem is
Yes,
not even the
he
source
said
of
it.
income that he is a I'm
Okay,
not
that's
saying-
that's another end.
But
That's
if
another
yeah,
end.
what
That's
if the
another
problem
end.
is
Because
the
the
Benz?
boy
What if he
Not
has
the-
not bought
not
the
the
Benz
job
and
that
are taking the money
No,
off
what?
his father?
That's what
So
she's
that-
trying.
Are we
Yeah, that's what I'm
accepting
trying
or
to
not?
say.
His father wouldn't have taken it. Why? Because he said when he was interviewed, he said, why? He said if the house his father is staying in, and he told his father that he wants to get an apartment for him. But his father said no. But they said why? He said his father was asking, where did he get the money from?
Obviously, that's
Okay,
it's
so
clear.
that means you can see
It's
it ahead.
clear.
So
It's
thank
clear.
God you
Even
cleared me.
even
That's
if
clear.
even if the money is the issue and the father is after the money, do you know you can actually collect the Benz from him, sell it, and get the money?
What if the child does not want to give him the Benz, but he has already cleared it? He already said his father will ask him where he got it.
Where he got it.
That
That's
means
father is clean.
that means the father is a good father.
It's
Yes,
clean. It's a
yes.
good
Now,
father.
for
So the
example,
problem is not from the father.
Let's come
It's
to
the child.
Nigerian setting.
Yeah.
Platforms host shows, and where they tell them, oh, the grand prize at the end is a car, but you will barely. I say this again. You will barely see any platform say they will gift a child a car. No, men are no go Benz. Come to Camry, come to Honda. You would not see a show tell you that we're going to give a 14-year-old or an SS1 kid a car as a grand prize. Go possible.
It's not for them. It's
The
for
highest is
parents.
going to be the generator.
Uh-huh.
And even still, it's for the
For
parents.
the parents.
Yeah.
Now, if they now successfully say, oh, we are going to give a car, it's still for the parents.
Parents.
So if that money comes from that end, nobody's going to question that kind of money.
It's clear.
But the truth is, as far as we are questioning this money, it is questionable. It is questionable. As long as we are questioning it, it is questionable. Virtually.
It's a big one.
Imagine can follow.
It's a big one.
We know
Our prayer now is that God will help all the parents. Parents that are trying, that are
Not just-
striving.
this same
Parent could
this
try,
same-
but the
this
children
same-
is not willing.
This same
The child will not be
conversation
willing.
spiked
That
up
is
on
why
a
I
transit one
said
day. I
there
was
is
coming
no
home.
manual.
I was coming home from work, and it was Tomore, and the lady just said something. Oh no, one more.
So you
can try all the way.
Yes, I'm still not giving
Should
I tell
right
you
now.
something? Should I tell you something? Yeah. I was scrolling on Instagram and there is this man, Femi Lazarus.
Yes.
He was talking. Yes, I was listening to his message and he said something very, very, very powerful. He said sometimes we will sit and judge people. I know it can never be me. But you are not grateful for the fact that God has not put you
in that position.
In the position to be you, like for the situation to be you. You just sit and say never. Some people will be like, oh mommy, God
forbid.
Guy, you will be shocked at the rate.
You're about to say any job.
So for a pastor to tell
that
you
is what this case
definitely
is.
you would know that parenting is more spiritual than physical.
So
it is more spiritual than physical.
According to So according to what you said, that parenting is more spiritual than physical. Whether you are a Christian or a Muslim, and you are training them in the way, you are showing them the fear of God. There's a difference between showing them that this is the way and being on your knees always. Pray for them.
Definitely.
Pray. And we have some Christian that you call them Christian. They are very, very active in church. They play their role well, but at home, you are just saying they don't.
Sorry, I'm going to ship something in because I'm an Instagram buddy, so I'm always there. There's this story I was reading of a lady. She's a writer, and I don't know if it's fiction or something. But the point is, she said her parent has 3 kids, and she's the last of them, and she's the most rebellious of them. But guess who is the choir in church?
She's the one.
Guess what? They don't know her. They don't know the real her. But she knows the real her. And she's not hiding it though. But the fact that my dad is a pastor, let me not cast him. What am I driving at? That is where prayer comes in. Because she said her father is a very, very spiritual man. She said whenever she does what she's doing, like luring men in church to bed, and she's sexy and all that, and she will go and nobody knows though, but she knows. Guess who she sees every night when she sleeps? Her father. Warning her. It became a nightmare. Now, according to the story, she just said, nobody's beating her physically, but spiritually. Guess who changed? She. That is what prayer does.
About one woman that gave birth to, I think 3 kids or 2 kids. So she was not, whenever she's not around, they have a deep chest freezer. So the children will open the freezer and lock themselves in it.
What? On
it. They will stay there for like 3 minutes to check if you are cold. So you quickly knock so that the next person will. So the mother doesn't know anything. So this particular day, it's now happened that the older or the younger one now enter. The older one enter. So the younger one could not open it, and it was like over 5 minutes over. The other one was already.
And it's gonna not be freezing.
Yes, she was freezing, and she was banging. So that one could not open it. So not all of this thing did not come to.
It happened.
The girl is like about 3 years or so.
Are you kidding?
I don't know. So this small girl now went out to cry for help. That come and help my sister. But Holy Spirit helped them and helped the one inside before she came back. I don't know how it happened. She was able to open it from inside, and she came out.
How was she?
She was safe. They did not tell the parents. They were just like so. The mother, a prayerful mother, just slept. And she had the dream exactly the way it happened. And so she just asked them, God, in that dream that she saw that they died, that all of them died in the freezer. So she was bothered. So she now called them that, hey, God forbid though, I dreamt about so thing or that I saw you inside the freezer. Please don't go near the freezer at all. Don't do anything. Please, I beg you. Have you been doing anything? They said no. The mother was now begging. Please tell me the truth, though. And the other one want to be the what will I call it? The good girl. Good Samaritan. Now said, mommy. Immediately the mother said God. So she now said, mommy, it happened that we've been doing it. That we've been.
Tell me the beat.
Man, no shake it. You will faint.
Let us say so. You know, prayer has done its own part, and also beat
It means we can just deduce that there is a spiritual pattern to it.
to everything.
And people need to be oriented and
spiritually.
The fact that some people do not believe in the spiritual aspect of life, and I just feel like, okay, life will teach you. Life will teach you.
As some people don't believe in the spiritual aspect, some believe in it, but why they
Nonchalant.
they are just afraid already.
But there's another angle to this I'd like us to say.
You know, you have
What if this man
the
in
father
question
or the
is a spiritual one?
We don't really know,
Yeah.
actually.
No, let's just what if? Because we of course have heard
There's
No,
something
no,
not
let's
right.
cover it with grace.
Yes, grace.
Grace. All right. Like I said, we have.
But I think if you are spiritual, there's a way God will lead
Works,
you.
yeah.
True, yeah.
If you follow
There's a
God
way.
in spirit
Even if
and in truth.
Even if the child has gone astray
Oh,
and you are
Farmer
praying,
Jenny,
yes, there's a way God will always help. We
Yeah,
have
that's
so
true,
many
yeah.
children that
Just talk.
they
But
are
then we can just round this off and say 14-year-old owning a Benz
Is wrong.
is wrong.
Yeah.
Good.
But-
Yeah. Very.
Nobody
Especially
should say
that
anything.
income that you people are
Nobody
telling
should
15
15 years.
years.
Nobody should
I'm not
at
buying
14
it.
at 15.
And the uncle, you
And
can't
that should sound like he
Who
was
is that
hustling.
uncle? Who is
God
that
has
uncle?
Whose picture needs to be flying around?
God has broken the family chain. No.
We have plenty soup to put on the table today, and we said one, and we hope you enjoyed it.
Right.
Now, stay tuned for the other one though. This one is coming hotter. Are you ready for an 18-year-old girl where they shaking the way they smoke? Are you okay?